Hey guys, Midway Piper, how are you guys doing? I hope all is well. Today's video is going to be my plans for Paladin Piper's 2025 Codger Challenge. Now, before we jump into that, just real quick, housekeeping. Today I am smoking my Peterson 2024 Christmas pipe. The copper spigot there, red and black stem, nice looking pipe. So, grain's probably not coming out too good. It is a smooth pipe. Smooth is not my favorite, but I like the rest of the pipe, and I got one before. So in it I have a new blend. I've not tried this one yet until now. Ken Byron Ventures Dark Fired Cherry. I got this the other day. Haven't had a chance to smoke it yet until now. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. There's a nice cherry note to it. It's certainly not overpowering, which is nice. But it's there. Pretty good stuff. As to be expected from Ken Byron. Now, I'll show you guys the entries I have for, if you don't know, I think most of you already do know, the Codger 2025 challenge is starts April 1st, and it goes for 1 month. And in that month, you are only allowed to choose 4 pipes to smoke from, and you need to create your own blend, name your own blend, and only smoke that for the month. That's going to be the hardest part for me. But I've got something that's very strange that I've made that it's actually pretty good. So I'll share that with you in just a moment. But first things first, I'll show you the pipes that I've selected for the challenge. This is not one of them. One of the 4 pipes has to be sort of one of the old over-the-counter style pipes, the Codgery kinds. So Graybos, Medicos, K-Woodies, Yellow Bowls, those kinds of pipes. And I don't really have too many Codgery pipes. I have a gray woody poker, which is effectively a K-Woody, but that's kind of cheating. So that left me with a Dr. Graybo Omega. I think that's a Graybo. Whatever. And my Graybo Duke. And honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the Omega, so here we are, the Duke. This is the Graybo Duke. Well, this is the one I got from my cousin's husband. That was his grandfather's pipe. I don't smoke it anywhere near enough, so I figured this month will be a good reason to do that. Pretty small, so this is a good short little smoke pipe for days that I'm in a bit of a rush. Now, generally, I only smoke 1 pipe a day, and it's when I get home from work. This is actually my second bowl since I've been home from work. I wanted to give my custom mix a try So I did smoke a little bit of that in a smaller bowl earlier as well. But this is going to be pipe number 1, my Greybow Duke. All right. Pipe number 2, I promised this in my last video. My Chris Harriet Squat Rhodesian horn accent, olive Cumberland stem. And that one is fantastic pipe for Balkans and Englishes, so there's a little hint. Next up, the other one that was pretty much a non-negotiable. Bert, my Savinelli 311 Mille or Meal or whatever. I don't speak Italian. It's that wonderful poker. You knew Bert couldn't be passed up for a month, so Bert's gonna be there too. And the 4th pipe, because those are all pretty much straight pipes. I'm gonna do my my Hardcastle Argyle. My Hardcastle Argyle. The great rustications on it. Jonathan, Piper X1X, I hope you're doing well. This one's for you, buddy. All right, so those are the 4 pipes. Now, the big question. What's my blend? And what am I gonna name it and why? Here's a little sample I made. Now, I was looking at the tobaccos I have a decent quantity of right now without ordering anything in, because April 1st is coming up quickly. And I made a trial batch the other day, actually, and it was Prince Albert and Balkan Passion HU. And it was okay, but it wasn't that good either. And if that's the only thing I'm going to smoke for the month, I wasn't very happy with it. And I didn't have much Prince Albert. So, now there's no requirement on this as far as having to use a Codger blend in your custom mix. But it is a Codger challenge, damn it, so I wanted to use one. Now my favorite of the Codger blends is half and half so far that I've tried. Prince Albert's okay. Velvet's okay. Really wasn't a fan of Carter Hall. Yeah, so those are really the only ones I have on hand. So half and half is the one I chose. Now I know that's a very polarizing blend. Some people like it, other people really don't like it. And Paladin, since it's your favorite Codger, I do believe, you know, with the spirit of the challenge, I figured I'd go with it. So what can you mix with half and half that won't be ridiculous? Well, certainly not a cherry. Now my thing right now is I have been on a huge English and Balkan mix. The combination of Orientals and Latakia has just been fantastic. It's what I've been really wanting lately. So not having any of that for a month would also be a little bit of a challenge. So I figured, what would happen if you mixed half and half with the HU Balkan Passion has a very sort of deep Balkany flavor to it. It's not like a light English or anything like that. And so I figured, what would happen if I mix some of that with half and half? They're both pretty strong, potent blends. Very distinctive tastes. And it turns out it's actually pretty good. Leo, come here. My dog wants to go, and of course, because I'm making a video. So that's what this is. It's about 50% half and half and 50% Balkan Passion. And I have enough of that on hand that it would, I could make a decent sized batch to last me for quite a while. And half and half is on sale through smokingpipes.com right now. So I can get, I think, an 8-ounce tub for like, no, maybe it's a 7-ounce tub, whatever. It's like $16-15 right now. So that makes that decision pretty easy. So this is actually a pretty good mix, shockingly. They don't seem like things that would ever go together or cooperate well, but here it is. Now what to name it? I tried it today when I was walking my dog a little while ago. And coming up with a name was proving to be a little bit tricky. And I think I came up with a good one. So I'm going to call my blend Half Breed. Half Breed. So I was thinking with the Prince Albert and Balkan Passion, I would call that Balkan Prince or something like that. But half breed for all the different connotations of it, right? So mixed breed, it's a mix of the half from half and half, and then you've got a Balkan mix in here. So sort of a mix from different countries. So there's that. And then the other reason for half breed is because you guys know I'm kind of into history. And my two favorite presidents to read about, Rutherford B. Hayes and James Garfield, were both part of a branch of the Republican Party. So at that point in time, when Grant was president, the Republican Party essentially had two different factions. There were the stalwarts, which is what Grant was, and then there were the half-breeds. And the stalwarts were big fans of giving positions to friends and people that helped win the election and such. Spoil system is what they called it. Which meant you had a bunch of grossly unqualified people in high positions of power. And the half-breeds were sort of the anti-corruption branch of the Republican Party. So it didn't matter who your friends were. You selected your appointments based on their qualifications. And I still think that's a really important aspect that needs to be implemented more in politics. I'm not going to say that there's grand similarities between the parties today and what was happening then. I would certainly not say that Trump is anywhere near what we would hope for as far as not necessarily picking friends for positions. But I think we need some more of that in our government, giving jobs to the best qualified again, regardless of their political affiliations and such. So, Half-Breed is going to be the name of the blend. Again, it's 50% Half and Half and 50% Balkan Passion by HU. And the 4 pipes again. We got Bert. We got the Greybow Duke. We got the Hardcastle Argyle 149S. And we got the Harriet Squat Rhodesian. So that's what it's going to be. That's going to be my selections for the Codger 2025 challenge. All right. Well, that's it. I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do a pipes and books. And go over the winner of You Choose My Next Read. And we'll go from there. So tomorrow is going to be, I'll be home alone tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll be doing, getting my garden prepped. And yeah, I'll let you know how that's going for tomorrow. All right, guys. I'll talk to you in the next video. Have a good one, and we'll see you then.